enchanted land known as the Canyon. She loved her family and her house, but as she grew, she became more and more curious about the lands beyond her backyard. "What type of things is there outside our canyon?" she would ask her parents. They looked at each other and said they didn't know, but there were people who might. If anyone could tell her what was beyond the canyon, surely it was the wizards who lived in a place they called the Land of Wonder. And so the day came that the little girl gathered her things and set out to find this Land of Wonder. It was a long journey through the winding road with their metal machines and her terrible monsters that her parents called traffic jams. And finally came to a road named the Avenue of Wonder and to a mysterious door with a sign that said, "Knock here." "Who is there?" came a voice. "It is only me," she said, "and I have come to meet the wizards in a place they call the Land of Wonder. May I come in?" she asked. "Only if the head wizard allows it." "Who is this head wizard?" asked the girl. "His name is Winsable Pilson. Everyone knows that, but he's far too busy to meet just anyone, for this is a place of learning, and only those who want to learn may enter here. Do you truly want to learn?" "Yes," cried the girl. "I've come from far away in a great journey to get here." Just then, the door opened, and a stern man beckoned her inside. "My name is Reichel Mosner," he said. "And I believe you when you say you want to learn. There is much to do in so little time, so we better get started right away." He took her to a kind and gentle wizard they called Shannon of a Briar, who gave her a desk and started to teach her some spells. And soon the little girl forgot all about her quest. And as each year passed, she got a little older and a little taller, and a new wizard took her under their wing. There was the great Pino, the mighty McLeod, Wizardess Weiss, Salazar the Superb, and the great and powerful Galvez. And each one taught her a little more magic. One day there was a puff of smoke, and the wizard Winsable Pilson appeared in the room they called the NPR and told the little girl that she was soon to complete the grade of 5. "What does that mean?" she asked. "It means you are ready to leave the Land of Wonder and continue on your journey beyond the canyon. Don't you remember?" Truly she did remember, for she loved the Land of Wonder and considered it her home. She thought about all the things she learned there and all the wizards who had cared for her and taught her their magic. She remembered all the fun parties they had, with names like Sports Day, Crazy Hair Day, the Christmas Show, Chorus, the Science Fair, the Halloween Parade, the Spelling Bee, the Talent Show, the Renaissance Fair, and more. And then she remembered all her friends were like brothers and sisters now. "I don't know if I'm ready," she said. But then she began to remember all the things she learned in the Land of Wonder and all the amazing things she could do. She could summon magical figures in her head and add them using mathematics, and take a book full of runes they called letters and read from it and even write them herself. She was no longer afraid of what she might find beyond the canyon, for she had already learned about plants, animals, oceans, and the things they called science. The more she thought about it, the more she knew Winsable Pilson and all the wizards were right. She would miss all her friends, but it was time to leave, and now she knew that the journey had a name, and it was called learning. She was stronger now and braver, but still full of curiosity. And there was something strange too, because wherever she went, a little light went with her, something they called wonder. She would carry it with her forever, for after all, she was now a graduate of the Land of Wonder, or as the wizards call it, Wonderland. Thank you.